And here's just one of the little hills on the front with the ocean views, as you can see. And then this again has got its own road that's cut, which runs down to the road that circles them. So everything's been thought out here, and it was thought out and cut for luxury villas. But you know, if it's going to be changed to do luxury apartments, then it could suit that very, very well indeed as well. Now, I've walked not all of this land, but I've walked a lot of it, and very impressed with what I saw. I've also got a construction company, as most of my subscribers will be aware of, and you know, this lends itself to all sorts of construction in the residential market, or hotels. You can build a hotel here, and they own all the land that runs down the hill here. There's a whole host of land, and I say it's got all this road access, and it's actually got 3 access routes in, because one of the routes is a paved road through Lenoria as well, which we should come to. But as you can see here, there's another paved route here which gives to the lower level of the hill, again with fantastic ocean views down here. You probably can't pick them up on the camera, on the video, but I can see the sea through the trees here. So again, another fantastic area where you could build luxury villa townhouses on that one. And then all along here as well, we can build and build and build. And there's a beautiful house, it's overlooking there. And then we're going to come and continue down the trail. And again, as you can see, we're going left again. And there's another road to another land site down there from the luxury villa. And it keeps going on and on and on. So I'm going to come back on when I got another little hill to show you. But in the land down here, and it's so quiet, the further you move in, the road noise diminishes, and you're really in the jungle. There's another hill above us here with ocean views. There's another land site which can be cut here very easily. This hill hasn't even been cleared yet. We've only started to clear certain areas of interest. That was a spiky thing in my foot. The land runs all the way down. Another hill there. So I'll just turn this off a minute. So we're at another junction now. We've just come from this route here, and we come up to the junction. So there's another road that goes around this hill, which again has got ocean views. At the moment, the ocean views here aren't so visible because we've got all the trees growing, of course, so they've got to be cleared. And then the road comes round here. It starts to clear on top there, and I can see that they've done a route, and if we go up on there, you'll be able to see the ocean view. And then again, the road continues round here, and the roads go on for forever. You know, as I say, it's a massive piece of land, 85,000 square meters in total. And then this road will go back to near where we parked the truck down there, because that's the road with the fallen tree. Yeah, I know that one. And then this road here, if we continue down here and look down all the way down the bottom here, this is where it joins on to a paved road. There's a paved road just down there. So we're just going back down the way we came up. This is another road area, which there's the boundary of the property, as you can see, for the next door neighbour. And that goes onto a paved road up there, which is an access. So access is extremely good. There's all the hills. And this is the boundary. You can see the boundaries over there. It runs down. So all this land to the left. And it runs down at an angle the other side of where we saw the little laguna, the little pond, and the river. So even down there, you know, if you build a house here, you know, it's in a fantastic location. But this is the road again to the lot which we went up. I'm going to watch what I'm doing here because the wood. But the guys have been on here clearing. They're not here at this moment because it's lunch time. Well, I was going to say lunch hour, but it's not a lunch hour. You know, they have like 2.5 hours for lunch in the Dominican Republic. Oh God, I almost fell over. Bloody hell! Ow, oh, it's cut me toe. Dear me. the things I do for you guys, getting you all this land, video searching and stuff. But it's nice if you just follow me around and have a little walkie with me. My crazy little flip-flops, as you can see, and the shorts. I say this is that road we're just looking up, which goes there. You can build a house there, and if you cut the trees, you've got an ocean view. So there's a lot of ocean view land here, but at the moment it is hidden by a lot of the trees. So, you know, you're not going to cut all the trees, of course, because you don't want to kill nature. But, you know, you're going to kill and cut the trees that impede the view. I mean, it doesn't mean you've got to cut the tree all the way down half the time. We just cut it and we don't kill it. So, as I said before, these trails lead absolutely everywhere. This one again led to the boundary. But the boundary is the other side of the lagoon. The lagoon is down there. You get a better view of it from here, but you can really see it's quite a nice size, and that'll give you a lot of water. And I guess that concrete thing being on the other guy's land, that's what he's got there, and he's probably got a secret pipe down to the lagoon, stealing the water, which isn't his. So yeah, this is nice land. It's nice for people to go and walk down. So I think you've seen a great part of this land. You certainly haven't seen 20 acres because, you know, I haven't got the boots on to show you 20 acres. And of course it's not all been cut. But you can see that the land has got, you know, great access. It's got 3 access ways in, which is very useful if you're doing development to have 3 access ways in. And all these access ways in, the 2 of them are directly from the Atlantic Boulevard, or just off the Atlantic Boulevard, I'd say, but they're just down the track. And then the other one is through a little habitation and a paved road, which gives you the 3rd option. So again, if somebody wanted to split the development into a development of apartments which use one entrance, luxury villas that use another, and a hotel that uses another one, that's you know, a great option to have. And then the roads, I can't say enough about these roads. You know, these have been cut. Yeah, they've got to be cleaned and paved and stuff, but the width of these roads is pretty amazing that they cut them this wide, which is a massive bonus. There's a lot of money value in the roads that are cut. And then oh God, that almost went through my flip-flop. Gosh. And then all this is the land down below to the other side. There's all cacao down there, so if you want to make your own chocolate, you can get the beans and do the work. But yeah, it's pretty special. Okay, so this is another part of the land. The land all goes all the way up the hill, and this road as well goes back to another one of the second entrances to the whole hill, and I've just walked it, and it's about a 5-6 minute walk we've got to, but all this land here is included. And if you look down there, there's a rainwater lagoon, and that's fed by all the mountain rain that comes off these hills all behind, so it's never dry apparently. And then you can actually see through here when it rains a lot. It's like a little river that runs through. So this is an area really where you could look at excavating this out, damming it, using it as a little water hole, and also using it for another supply of water. So we're going to continue to walk up here because I say all the land that is included in this 85,000. The road continues up here and it connects up onto the hills here with the ocean view. As you can see, there's a road there. And then this road continues up here. And many years ago for this area, as you can see, somebody already put in a concrete building to be a waterhouse pump, the likes, to control the the water and get water from the lagoon. It's incredible old trees here. That beautiful old tree. So yeah, that's like a water system which should have pumped from there, and we'll just continue to the end here so you can have a little gander, as we say. A little gander, that's rhyming slang. So it's not this hill in front, that does belong to somebody else. The water, so the property line stops sort of here. So that's the water tank that they've done. You can see the barbed wire fence there. But then it's all this land here, which we were on some of it, not all of it. And we go back down now. So it's pretty incredible land. And what's the most incredible thing is all these roads were cut. So this is pretty damn good that they cut all these roads. Of course, as you can see, this one was cut, and then the trees grown and grown and grown. And that's a sabre tree. Massive. You can't cut those things down, so this part of the road isn't going to be wide enough. But all this land here is part of the deal. And this is beautiful land. And okay, from here, as I'm looking, it hasn't got ocean view, but you cut those trees down in front, which are on the land, and you've got some ocean view. And we've just walked up from below where we saw the little lagoon, and there's a switchback road, and then it joins us onto another area here, perfect for building. There's a little depression here, like a old bomb hole. So we go over here and let's have a look at this land. And again, it looks a bit overcast now, but from this site here, I can see it. You guys can't see it because it looks probably grey, but I can see the ocean. And you clear these trees. You gotta, excuse me, I'm sort of like here in flip-flops doing this jungle walking, and it's a bit precarious and spiky. There's a lot of these stumps, and if you tread on one of those, it goes through your flip-flop. So there's the sea. You can see it in the distance. It's a grey ribbon. So again, another fantastic site to build, you know. And areas like this, you know, if you're going to be building apartment complexes with interjoining pools and stuff, you know, easiest thing, you put an elevator from there, whoop, up to there, and it's all got in there. And then if we crawl over here, which I haven't done yet, but we could do, and we get through here, this takes us up onto the lots. So there's just a lot of jungle to clear, that's why it's called jungle. Look at that, there's an old stone wall there. There must have been an old drover's cottage and stuff. It's just started to pour with rain as well. So this is a great site, and it's a special place. This is very special. Loads of views, loads of trees. No monkeys. They've all been eaten many thousands of years ago. So just turn this off and head back down. We've just dropped off the road that's there into this, you know, cacao you see, and this is where the chocolate comes from in one of these. You've seen them before on my videos, and all this is cacao here, and this is where the water, when it rains, would run all down here. So we're going to follow this. Oh, there's a dog. I hear a dog barking. I like dogs. As most of you know, I got dogs. I've got 4. So yeah, this was where the rain would come zappering down here. As you can see, it's already pretty wet. Look at that, that's a crazy little tree. Zip, zip. Oh, look at this. See those holes? You probably didn't see that hole. Yeah, that's land crabs. They get quite big. And the other monsters are the big coconut crabs. And they're huge. They're generally nocturnal, so they don't come out in the day, so you won't see one. But at night they come out, and they crush coconuts with the claws and eat them. They're monsters. But yeah, so we're still following the road down. As you can see, when it rains here, this is quite a little deluge, a little river. All running down here, and then you can see over here where the other part goes, and this is my truck's over there. Let's just have a little gander over here for you. Little gander dander. You can see there's where the river flows proper. But of course we've had a lot of rain since November, so that's the little stream. It's a rainwater stream, so it's not a permanent river. You can see it's gone all over here as well. It's gone quite a way. So we're going to walk in the little stream river. Let's hope it's not. Oh my God! It just feels a bit. It felt like quicksand then. So let's hope we haven't taken a. Oh bloody Nora! Yeah, this is wet. In fact, I think we've got to come out of here because I think I could end up with some very muddy feet. So it is pretty wet under there. So just got to be a bit careful. I don't want to go down in the quicksand and be stuck. And then if I'm stuck, you know, there's nobody here. Well, if someone finds my phone later, it's just about to run out. Bloody hell, kicked a stick. So we're going to keep on this way and come out through the bushes down here.